want to take some time to talk about Minions, because Minions: The Rise of Gru apparently facing censorship in China, where the animated film is getting a special edition ending in the country, which portrays villain Gru giving up his life of crime in exchange for a straight-edge image as a father of three. That's a very stark contrast from the original ending, which I'll caveat by saying I haven't seen this movie, but apparently I guess it squares with the values that
I have not seen the movie either. And at this point, I don't think we call it a spoiler alert because it's been reported out. Apparently the original edited version that American viewers have seen, they get away with things.
I mean, no spoiler alerts.
And in China, that has been edited. Now, we don't want to always draw these conclusions between what's edited in Hollywood versus, what exactly the message the Chinese government's trying to do. But clearly, this was meant for a Chinese audience. You have to wonder, right? Xi Jinping really trying to push these values in China. I mean, a life of crime, a life of,
This is the crime that we're talking about. Look at
They're up to trouble.
This is a Minion.
They're always up to trouble.
Right.
If you've seen any Minion movie, you know that. I mean, we're not talking not a real life of crime, okay, but troublemakers.
Yeah.
Right?
No, and I think it just
and
underscores.
You can't get away with that.
Well, and
in
that's
China, apparently.
And this is not the first time that we've seen a movie. In fact, if anything, it's actually remarkable that they made them change the ending as opposed to just, if they didn't like the movie, just not even allow it to premiere in the market at all, which has been, often the case for a lot of large premiere Hollywood films that just simply never made it overseas. But, it underscores just the importance of soft power, especially with Minions, right? I mean, it's targeted towards a younger audience, but youth unemployment in China is at 20%. I mean, that's a very important demographic for them. But I don't know.
It's also a huge market for movies. I mean, that's just the bottom line. And if they don't like the messaging, I mean, they have to change it if you want to capture that part of the market.
I'm going to go online and try to see if I can watch the alternate ending just to see how it goes.
Minions always make me happy.
Aw.